The Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and lots of psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? Guys, today was such a phenomenal day. Well, I don't think I'll upload this until tomorrow, but regardless, I'm still speaking in the present tense. Guys, today was awesome. I did a thing. I won a thing. And I'm pretty cool. I want to reflect upon it. If you don't mind, if you'll indulge me. Thank you very much. No, I won an action figure that I've been wanting for a long time that I just can't seem to find either locally and or at a reasonable cost online. So I'm happy to have that. But then, of course, while doing my taxes, stupid me's like, let's see. The Intellivision Amico is going to launch in 30 minutes. What should you do to pass the time? Start your taxes. But I got the email mid deductions, so to speak, and clicked on it. Click. It says, you gave these people $100. Yay! And that's all you got. It was your PayPal receipt and a little box on the screen that says confirmed. No, from Intellivision, thank you for your purchase or whatever. It was $100 deposit, which is supposedly refundable. And now we wait. Everyone was all freaking out about the whole, I didn't get anything. I didn't get any email from them saying, you're in or what, I hope that's not really a shadow of things to come because, I'm realistic, guys. I'm realistic, Anything from, this is going to be the greatest purchase of my life to, this thing's never going to show up on my door could happen. And everything in between. I mean, we have until October, the first few weeks of October, should things go on schedule. And these things sometimes don't. I mean, what can you say? Though I did want to come on and reflect about this experience because there are many reasons why I'm personally excited about this. But before we go on to that, I do want to address that I understand that there are going to be a lot of people out there that just totally don't get it or don't think it's worthy or whatever. They come on and say you're an idiot for buying this. Why would you do this? Why would you do that? And I'm not going to sit there and say you're wrong. I'm never going to say anyone's wrong. What I'm going to say to you is this, that your feelings towards a specific thing, let's say the Amico, they may be right for you. So you're not wrong. Just when it comes to my specific needs, tastes, likes, and dislikes. The Intellivision Amico is going to fill a little niche of something I've been looking for, whereas it may be something that you're not even close to interested in. So I get why people don't like this thing. I get it. I totally get it. I am under no grand illusions of what this thing is. I know exactly 100% what the Intellivision Amico is and what it's going to be and for how long. So obviously, if you haven't guessed already, I am one of the lucky folks, and I say lucky because I totally didn't see any of this coming. One of the lucky folks who got one of 2,600 Amico early bird. I guess they call it the Founders Edition. I keep wanting to call it the early bird special, but I was one of the lucky few who got one of 2,600 limited edition packages for the Intellivision Amico. 2,600 in a large scheme of things, I don't think that's a lot of consoles. I think I'm in on something I'm going to consider special. And we're going to get to why I even want to talk about it here, because there's a great number of reasons why I'm excited for this thing. This was my predictions. I thought it would sell out, but it would take 2 to 3 days. As of 11 hours ago, I'm looking at it right now, 11 hours ago, Founders Edition has less than 50 slots to go. Amen, Tom, and your team. Good job. I didn't see that coming. Again, guys, I'm realistic. So why am I so goddamn excited? Why am I even making another video about it since I posted all over the medias of social? Well, because, like I said, it's the first console I've purchased since the original PlayStation, guys. The original PlayStation. I bought that about a year after its initial launch. I was at my girlfriend's sister's place. We're all hanging out. We're all a good circle of buddies. And her then boyfriend was playing Resident Evil. And I was, what? But I didn't buy the console right away. And then later on, we were at his place having a party, and he wanted to show me the new Castlevania that was on. I'm like, wait a minute, it's not on a Nintendo console? And he showed me Symphony of the Night, and I was fucking hooked. The next day I was at Hunt's Electronics, I was buying it. Also, this console marks a whole bunch of firsts for me. That's exciting. That's really exciting. It's my first pre-order in the gaming world. I don't think I've pre-ordered anything, to be honest with you. If I've pre-ordered something and spoken about it, please correct me down below. But I can't recall a moment I've pre-ordered anything. And I've said in plenty of videos before, especially talking about toys. As a matter of fact, I did a response to Brian's Man Cave once. I think the video was called like Retro Blue Balls or something like that. Where I said, I'm not pre-ordering shit. I want to see the thing in physical form before I fucking put any money down. But it's the first time I've ever done anything like this. This is the first time I've ever gotten in on a limited special edition anything, really. And this is my first brand new experience with a brand new console. I get to open it up. I get to smell all of it's new. I'll get to break it in or break it, you know? And I'm really excited for that. More importantly, on top of all that stuff, the meat and potatoes of the whole thing is this console is going to fulfill a specific gaming need that I personally have had. Now, you may have your own reason for ordering this thing, whether it be in a Founders Edition or, you know, later on when it goes to retail or what have you. But for me, it fills a very specific hole. Going back to something I said earlier as far as the whole what may be right for you is not right for me, it doesn't mean you're wrong, it just means you're wrong when it comes to my needs. This console is going to fill a need that I personally have. And I'm really excited about it. I'm going to be able to buy a brand new console that speaks to what I would like as a personal gamer. I hate using that. I very rarely ever use that word. I'm not a gamer. I'm a fat fuck who plays video games once in a while when he wants to ignore his family. I'm under no delusions of what this thing is. And people, oh, why do you want to spend that kind of money on a console that has cell phone graphics? But for the most part, that's what games are. Okay, so we just got to get over it. We just got to get over it. But I happen to enjoy that style of game. But I don't like using my cell phone for video games. I enjoy the old school stuff. I like arcade style games. At best 16-bit. I can rifle through a couple of platformers here and there or beat them up. But for the most part, the majority of my gaming are going to be arcade style, classic style, 2.5D at best games. That combined with the price point of everything just works for me. And it's a brand new console. So there's a lot of little niches in there that this thing is fulfilling for me personally. I get to have the experience of buying a brand new console, whether you consider it current gen or not. And I get to hopefully enjoy a catalog of games that are tailored to what I like. Now people, well, you can buy a PlayStation and get the Atari compilations and stuff like that, or shit online and all that. I don't want that. I don't want to buy a PlayStation to play other stuff. I want to buy a console that has its own library. I can buy a PlayStation and play the same shit the Xbox people and the PC people are playing, and in some cases the cell phone people are playing. This thing is going to have games that are exclusive to it. Now, are some of them going to be variants of games that you can get elsewhere? Of course they're going to be. You can't avoid that. But the exclusivity of its library, it just harkens back to what I'm used to from when I was a kid. Now, is this thing going to be a fucking blockbuster console? Is it going to fucking blow the doors off of everything and become it? No, guys, of course it's not going to. But it is still going to fulfill that little niche. Now, the price point may be a little bit much for other people. For me, it definitely was. This is how I'm breaking this down, okay? I am considering this a $200 console with $100 worth of perks. Now, Tommy noted that this was a $400 value. I'm not seeing it that way. That's if you count the cost of the wood grain console as it's going to be priced. Okay, $300. I'm going to say $200 for the console and $100 for the rest of the stuff that comes with it. It's a hand-signed, hand-numbered thing. I don't really care about that. It's neat. I've never had anything like that before. So that's going to be really cool. It's going to come with that poster that's signed. It's going to come with a $50 card to get games for the machine. It's going to come with a patch, a pin, a couple of CD soundtracks, one digital, one physical. And of course I'm going to get it before, well, 2600 consoles are going to be out there before anyone else can get it. Another first for me. I've never been on the ground floor of anything cool like this, so that excites me as well. So I figure with all those perks, not that I care about them all, but the value is there. The value is there. I am mainly in this for the wood grain. I would like to have a numbered edition. Hopefully it's not handwritten to the point where it's going to wipe off. I'm hoping it's in such a way, because I'm going to use this thing. And if it wipes off, it wipes off, whatever. And the experience. I'm paying for the experience more so than anything. And of course, to get it early for this channel, that's about 50% of it. Motivation. I said, you know what, this channel could use a really good boost like that. But I could totally see where people would look at this and be like, $300 to play cell phone quality games. That's not for me. And I totally get it. I totally get it. I only put down $100. That's all you had to do. You put down the $100 and they're going to come after you later on for the $200. So, yeah, to me $100 is a lot of money. To you it might not be. But to me it still is. However, it's gone and it didn't come from anything. The kids are certainly going to have supper tonight. Okay? Our lights are going to be on for the next month. So, it didn't come out of anything like that. It came out of a separate thing that technically is out of sight, out of mind. I gave them the $100. I don't even feel like I gave them money. So when push comes to shove, October comes around, if shit doesn't go down, there's two options. I either get the refund or they disappear with the $100. Technically not out anything. I mean, yeah, I am out $100, but it's not anything that's going to hurt me here. Now, if I had to put the whole $300 down, that'd be another thing. We probably wouldn't be having this conversation. Anyhow. So everything just seemed to line up. And I took the signs and said, fuck it, dude, jump on this early bird special. Just do it. Just do it. Because I was going to wait for retail. But the means were there, and I feel fortunate enough to have been able to do it. I'm grateful that I was able to do it. And that's really all there is to it. I'm really excited. October can't get here soon enough. I hate summer months anyway. But one of two things are going to happen. You know how sometimes time can go slow or quick? Well, because I owe them money, I bet you time's going to go by quick, but because I want this thing to come out, it's going to go by slow. So, god damn it. Guys, I want to hear your experience. I want to know if you ordered 1 or 12. Let me know down in the comments below. How excited are you? Do you think you made the right decision? And if you chose not to, by all means, let me know down below. That whether you're waiting for it to launch, waiting for people to have it in their hands first, because I totally get that. That's my normal philosophy. I want to see this thing in action. But I have faith in it. I really do. Just the amount of people who are behind it with names that you can research. I did. Whatever names I saw, I looked into it and said, okay, they've done this, they've done this, they've done this. And it's not rinky-dink stuff. People have actually played this. People have related their experience. Some have just come out with a simple word. It's fun. I have faith in this. And should it fail? It fails. You know, what are you going to do, right? You gamble. And this is a gamble that I was willing to take. Guys, go ahead and leave your feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all feedback to the creep is positive. Guys, I'm at, what, 982 subscriptions as of this video. I think that's what it was just before I hit the record button here. 982. We're almost at 1,000. This shit's happening way too fast. And you know what? Once I hit 1,000, I can finally shut this fucking channel down. That's going to be great. I'm just kidding. But I hope you're doing well. Go ahead and tell me down below. I really want to hear whether you did or you didn't, why you did it or why you didn't, and what is your motivation for it. What are you excited about? Better yet, make a video and let me know it exists, and I will watch it. Guys, until next time, I hope you're doing well. Take care. Creep it real.